All right, head coach Trisha Stafford-Odom now joining us. Coach, first and foremost, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
I'd like to make an opening statement on today's game.
What a breakfast morning for us, North Carolina Central women's basketball. I'm excited about what we were able to do before noon.
Over the last 2 games total, the Eagles have led at the end of 7 out of 8 quarters of the last 2 games. You led through the last 3 in today's game. Talk about this team's effort, especially putting together a winning streak.
I did not know those statistics, but just the feeling I get in our huddles and in our locker room, I'm not surprised because we have now devoted our attention to how hard we play, and we're trying to become a smarter basketball team. Stats don't lie, as they say, and right now our defensive intensity and our defensive intention is showing. I mean, to hold a Chloe Wannick and their freshman Jackie Carmen to such a low percentage from the three-point range when they're coming off of 7 threes and 5 threes, respectively. To hold the entire team to such a low percentage, I think 16% from the three-point line, shows that my team put forth the energy and effort and the concentration to be there on the catch, to get a hands up, and to recognize what the other team's strengths are. So I'm excited that our defensive intensity is paying off.
It's not just back-to-back wins for the Eagles, back-to-back 20-point games for Rodneysha Martin as well. She's really just been a big spark plug returning to this team.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the thing is, the calm for us came as a coaching staff, understanding what we had in our all-MEAC player that was injured the first several games. When people decided they thought they wanted to panic, we weren't panicked. I mean, there were games that I'm excited about, that I was frustrated with as far as how we closed and what we're learning. But we always knew that on the bench we had Rodneysha Martin, who's an experienced player in this conference, who's a senior, and experienced for playing for me. And her speed, her effort, her intensity, Rodneysha is hard to match and hard to guard, and what she does for us is unexplainable. I mean, maybe you can see it, but our other players are different when Rod's on the floor. It's the confidence, it's the not wanting to disappoint a player that plays so hard. So all you want to do is play hard with her and for her.
Eagles win in rebounding today, 47-42. Game-high 13 boards for Paulina Afriyie, another double-double for her. 8 rebounds for Rodneysha, 8 for Kiyana Brown, and 4 blocks as well. She's just been a force in the paint, and then she carried that again today.
I'm going to be the one who tells you that Kiyana Brown will give us 10 rebounds before 10 blocks before this season is over. I think that our defensive effort on the perimeter is becoming better and stronger because they understand they can play hard, and if by chance they get beat, you've got a Kiyana Brown back there that's ready to toss that ball as far as she can toss it. And not to mention, Paulina Afriyie is becoming a force defensively as well, even more of a force, because she was that last year. I believe Paulina got 3-time Defensive Player of the Year last season. So for those two to be behind you, Ashlyn came in the game, and she also put herself in a position to be a threat defensively. I can play harder as a guard, understanding what's behind me. Paulina right now, in my opinion, is a walking double-double. She has been that. She ended the season on fire like that, and I'm hoping that's going to be a trend. And with that combination of Rodneysha Martin from the perimeter and Paulina Afriyie inside, along with all the other pieces, the wisdom of our ball handlers and the clutchness of our free throw shooters, I think we're going to be okay.
All right, Coach, this is the last home game in the calendar year. How good does it feel to be able to come home and get back-to-back wins to close out non-conference before January?
It feels great. It feels great, and not only for me, for my staff who works so hard on the scouting reports, for a team right now that's coming together and they're buying in wholeheartedly to the system and understanding Just do it how we ask you, and success is going to come. And the success right now is in the wins, and that's what we've been waiting for. But we don't expect it to be downhill from this point on. Continue to buy into the system. TSO basketball is going to work. It starts with defense. We're transitioning and we're getting stops, and it feels great to be able to do that in McDougald-McLendon Arena.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
This has been an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.